What is up, everybody? If you're watching this, you're watching Tarot King, okay? This is my YouTube channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the bell. Let's just take a moment to do that if you haven't already. If it already says subscribe, bless, you don't have to hit it twice, okay? But again, hit the like button to this video if you vibe. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more videos when I post them, like so. It'll send you a little message, and then hit that notification bell, okay? That will do me a tremendous favor as I'm trying to grow this channel. Besides that, bless, excuse me, you know, this is pile number 2 of Let Me Roast You, okay? So I'm going to get into it, but first, let me just I forgot to put the cards up to the last pile, and they're all mixed up. So 1 second. One moment. Just gonna get these out the way. Sorry, pile 2. Shit. I'm not gonna restart the dang video because, divine timing. Let's see what we got here. I'll get this situated real quick. This is what I do after the readings because all the cards get mixed up, so I have to just go through and organize like a boss. Almost done here, guys. Let's see. Numerology, where are you? There you are. Okay. About to get started. And then I'm going to roast y'all. So, bless. I hope that you are well hydrated when you watch this video, that you got your snacks, that you're just chilling, and that, again, if it resonates, bless. Take what resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay, really, I'm just doing these readings kind of as a timeless, message to anyone who needs it. And so I'm really not that good at roasting. I'll try, but I'm too nice. I feel so bad to just, and that's, I guess, something I need to work on. Maybe I need to do more of these videos, of roasting y'all so that I can just, hit y'all with the truth, okay? But ultimately, it makes me blush, and I don't like to be mean, so we're gonna try to roast y'all still. We're gonna see what comes up, what Spirit says. I roasted myself before I did these videos, and it worked. So let's see. If you chose stack number 2, this is, I said it was the inspiration deck on Facebook, but it's actually the Muse Tarot, I think is what it's called. I said inspiration because they have, the pages in this deck is called inspiration, but bless. It's a very fly deck. We're going to get into it. Help me roast pile number 2, Spirit. Come through. Let my psychic powers be blessed and let them be open. I open up my third eye chakra, my throat chakra. What needs to be known to my pile 2s here? Let me roast them. Help me roast them so good. Let me just roast them like no tomorrow. Like a barbecue. Spirit, come through. Help me roast pile number 2 in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Ooh, we got a jumper. We have happiness in your past, okay? Oh, y'all just been spoiled, haven't y'all? Nah. Let's see here. Ooh, we got the 8 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the 5 of Cups, aka the 5 of Emotions. Okay, so we go from happiness. How we go to happiness? Pile number 2. How we gonna go from happiness to stuck in a situation to sad about the spilled milk like that? Like, what? The bottom of the deck says temperance, okay? Ooh, Sagittarius energy. All right. So blessed. This is about balancing it all out. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It's luck, okay? It represents Jupiter as well because that's the ruling planet of Sag. Temperance is about patience as well. And so y'all look like y'all too patient, okay? Because we got this 8 of Cups here. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving a draining situation that's not emotional fulfilling. When there's a reversal, it shows devotion. It shows that you're staying in a situation that is draining the fuck out of you. Where's your happiness? Where is it going? Okay, we're gonna confirm. But anyway, then it leads to this. Okay, when you stay in this emotionally fulfilling, or not, excuse me, this emotionally draining situation, it leads to this Five of Cups here, which it's someone who is crying over three spilled cups, not realizing that there's two cups left over, which is a relationship in the tarot. Two of Cups is tarot, a strong bond. But yeah, y'all don't cry over spilled milk, but y'all stayed in the situation that was draining you. And so Spirit is, calling you to be patient, to find that balance. Okay, find that balance. Learn, we see the moon cycles on both that card and the Eight of Cups. Well, that looks more like a black hole, but to me, it looks like a new moon. Okay, moon cycles is my main point here. Anyway, pile number two. I feel like y'all stay in a situation thinking that it's gonna be happy like it used to be, but it leads to loss. Okay, and Temperance comes in. So let's see. Let's confirm these cards. Spirit, why is the Sun here? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, not moving forward. And again, we have moon cycles here. Not moving forward. Feeling like you hit rock bottom kind of energy. To me, this is just saying, again, the happiness is emphasizing the happiness of your past specifically. Why is the Eight of Cups? Ooh, we got a jumper here. We got the Four of Swords here. So, or in this deck, it's called the Four of Voices. As you see, she's taking a spiritual shower. I love me some spiritual showers. And again, this is about, and excuse me. I was thinking about the Two of Swords. This is the Four of Swords, but also, swords are air energy, but I'm noticing that she's in a bath. This is water, which also represents emotion. And this is what she needs is rest, clarity of the mind. Okay? So take a bath, pile two. This is the rose. What you thought? You thought I was going to be nice? Nah, just playing. But it looks like you need a break from a situation that's draining you. Okay? Take a break. And remember that you can have the same happiness of the past that you do now. Spirit, why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Not seeing something. Not being able to see the future, okay? No offense, but we have a telescope on this card. And, when there's a reversal of the Two of Wands, you're not getting out of your comfort zone. You're staying in a situation, and that don't look comfortable either. This is just mixed up here. Okay, again, get out of your comfort zone, but first you need to find comfort. Okay, because you're not in a comfortable situation when you're staying in a situation that's draining you. But it's like you stay in that situation because you think that there's a future with that situation. Okay, you stay devoted, but there's you don't see the loss that's coming from that, the draining. That's why Temperance is needed. Why is Temperance here? Why's Temperance here? Oh, we got the Four of Emotions. More, this is boredom. This is, not taking the opportunities at your disposal. Again, this is under Temperance here. Taking the opportunities that come for you because you're kind of stuck is what it looks like. No offense. I'm just reading the tarot cards. Okay, let's see what else comes up. We have the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah. Not being able to make a decision. Needing to get out your comfort zone. We have two twos here, which make a four, but bless. Let's see. And then we have four here. What is Temperance? Number 14. That turns to 5. But yeah, again, needing to make a choice. My pile number 2s. Okay, you got lots of 2s here. Needing to make a choice when it comes to the draining, but also refilling. Okay, needing to, y'all need to take a bath, a spiritual shower, and recharge. And then also, I say that too because it's not just spiritual shower. It's scientifically proven when you take a shower, the negative eons or whatever is floating around in the water. It helps to clear your mind scientifically. Okay, and make better choices. So definitely do that. Remember to, okay, because there's something in the future you're not seeing. You're not using your telescope wisely enough when it comes to this situation. So needing to make a choice and get off your ass. With temperance as well, that's the vibe. Temperance, it's about balance. When we do a little bit of this over here, then this thing over here isn't going to suffer. Well, when we're in perfect balance, when it's off balance, when we do a little bit of this over here, from then something over there is going to suffer. Okay, but ultimately, it's about finding that balance. Okay, temperance. This could be talking about anything, relationships, wishing you could be skinny like you used to, things like that. Even if like, okay, if this is about diet as well, there's so many diets out there, and I'm not gonna preach to anyone who does differently. I do low carb, okay, but bless, I do a cheat day and I'm not currently dieting, okay, I'm about to though. So, but anyway, when I personally take a cheat day every 2 or 3 weeks, and it's only one. It's a one cheat day. Eat anything, eat everything. Okay, people gonna be like, after the diet you just went on. Bless. I have a cheat day. I take my cheat day seriously, but it shocks your system into burning more than on my low carb diet that I do. I do Atkins diet, but bless, I'm not preaching. I'm not telling anyone to do certain diets. That's a personal thing. Diet is personal. Okay. But ultimately, I'm roasting you. That was the main point of this video. So, when it comes to diet, making a decision to take a break as well, stop being in the thing, because then you have loss because you're trying to push yourself, push yourself, push yourself. It's about balance here, is what I'm seeing. Okay? But that could be used metaphorically as well, making the decisions to be happy even if you are feeling drained. Remembering that you don't got to give up, you can take a break. Okay? Because y'all want to just keep going and going and going, and it's just something that's draining you, and then you end up with the 5 of Cups, which is loss. And that's why we got this temperance here to balance all that shit out. Okay, so Spirit, come through, help me roast pile number 2. Oh shit, that was the most horrible shuffle. Spirit, come through, help me roast number 2. Pile number 2, please. Help me roast pile number 2. We have Avenger, about balance. He has scales. I'll talk about it, but let's see. Interesting. Spirit, come through. Help me roast pile number 2. Help me roast pile number 2. And just more damage. We have the female, and I'll show you guys. I'm just throwing it out there. And we have the Don Juan. Oof, in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oof, we have Hermit in reverse. And so it says, withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. Okay, interesting. Let me throw these to the side so I can still look at the tarot. I like to connect the dots. But we have Avenger here. It says, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Okay, so y'all are some Avengers out there. And again, that's talking about balance. We have temperance here. Temperance is about patience. Okay, so maybe you feel like, again, you're bringing righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. But then we have the female, okay? And it says, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Ooh. And you could be dealing with the player because we got Don Juan in reverse and it says, using the power of romantic attraction for private agenda. Okay, players. Then we have this, again, this female energy and then this Don Juan energy. And so this female, it says, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay. So with the female in upright and the Don Juan in reverse, and again it talks about sexual energy. And then we have this balance here. Avenger, aka Avenger. I feel that you don't like, and don't get me wrong, you don't have to be in a toxic relationship or any of that energy. But there's certain things, okay, and then what in those tarnations? Is this the Seven of Swords? Okay. This is the Seven of Swords reversed. Spirit. Okay. So I thought this was the Two of Swords because, sorry, this deck is a little bit different. When the Seven of Swords is reversed, okay, bless. It's not about decisions. I hate that. Okay, but the Seven of Swords reversed, that's more, to me, as a reader, that is you feeling unworthy. Feeling unworthy. Okay? Feeling that you are not good enough. Okay? Maybe in a relationship. Maybe in life sometimes. Okay? That's why we have Avenger here. And then this love thing going on. We have these two cards kind of go together. This is like the feminine version, and this is like the masculine. But anyway, the masculine energy is distorted right now, and that's in reverse. So we have feminine and masculine. And so masculine is about doing, okay? Going after, pursuing. And the female energy, the feminine, okay? Because it says femme, or female, I don't know. It has a little bit of French on here. Okay, that's about balancing your masculine and femme energy as well, is what I'm seeing. But then we have this hermit in reverse, okay? So again, finding balance. I feel like your love life can sometimes drain you. And again, this is a roast. But we have hermit in reverse, and it says withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So you have this imposter syndrome. Pow, too. You have this imposter syndrome, like I'm not good enough. There's loss here. Yeah, especially with this Four of Cups. If you look at this Four of Cups here, she's looking at these Three Cups, and she's on an ocean, bless. But she doesn't realize there's a fourth cup surrounding her. But it's actually her spirit, it's her face that makes up this fourth cup here. And so it's yourself that makes up your emotional fulfillment. And what, 4, 5 of Cups? Oh, and then we do have 4 and 5 of Cups here. So bless, Again, the 5 of Cups is still looking at the spilled stuff, but this is where you need to find yourself, is what it's saying here. Again, I see this imposter syndrome, and it could come from fights from, maybe from your past, or just wishing that, things would be like they used to, like I said. Okay? But needing to, you have this imposter syndrome, like, I can't do it. Nah, you need to get out there, baby. Okay, so let's see. Spirit come through. What is, bless, we'll take it. Roasting time. What's the best that could happen? Ooh, yeah. It says you're probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in a vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say, hey, to that cool ass shit. So bless again. What's the best that could happen? Sometimes there's some energy of what's the worst that could. Yeah, with this five of, excuse me, a little bit, you know, slobbering a little bit. But with this five of cups here, it's like you cry over spilled milk. Sometimes you can't see the future because you're so focused on the loss. You're so sometimes you go into these energies of I'm not good enough, and spirits like balance that out, baby, because we have luck, we have energy coming through, and yes, you y'all just go inward sometimes, and it's like bless. You can be a hermit all day, but the hermit is typically someone who finds light within and can help people. And yes, you need to find your energy, but you will pound number twos, you will feel better about yourself, sometimes when you extrovert, okay? Sometimes other people can help you, okay, see the bigger picture. So try not to be so imposter syndrome, okay? Spirit come through. Help me roast pile number two. What needs to be known to pile number two here? We have knowledge and compassion. Knowledge says study, learning, education. That reminds me of this hermit vibe. Maybe you need to study something, guys, that you once were studying. Uh huh. Okay. We have compassion. It says empathy, simpatico, kindness. Okay. Again, what does the hermit say when it's reversed? Withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So you're a very compassionate person from all you've been through, is what I see here. You're very compassionate. This is actually talking about, you know, showing showing compassion, but from someone you least expected. And then we have knowledge here, study, learn, and education. Okay. Maybe you'll have some dreams that are out there that you again have this imposter syndrome about, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else comes through. Help me roast pile number two, Spirit. Help me roast pile number two. We have the crown chakra, again about learning, knowledge. It says the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Okay, so you open up that crown chakra, baby. Okay, it sees everything as sacred. Okay, that I'm a reader. I read with my crown and my heart chakra, is what other readers have told me as well. And ultimately, again, we have this compassion here, more heart chakra energy, but with crown chakra, it's point blank period. You guys need to get over this imposter syndrome where you go introverted, and then like y'all are like, oh, what's the worst that could happen, or this is saying to think about what's the best that could happen, because with this crown chakra, it's about turning negative energy into light. Okay, bottom of throat chakra, and then speaking that speaking that up. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Spirit come through. What is the fallen angel that best resonates with how I can roast pile number two? In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Oh, excuse me. My allergies. Okay, so we have danger of loss with shocks. Again, y'all are always thinking about the loss with this five of freaking cups, and then what's under it? The two, but it's like you can't see that far yet. And it could be because y'all are an emotional draining thing, but needing to take a break. But like Spirit is saying, bruh, you're always thinking about the loss. We have this is like a stork or something. Storks usually bring babies, but this fallen angel took babies. Okay, let's read it. Number 37. Excuse me. 37. And it says, guard against theft, not just of money and goods, but reputation. Okay. And then it says, Shaq's totem bird is the stork. This is not the child bringing stork of recent folklore, but the child stealing one of ancient Greece. Shaxx is a great robber and used to be the patron of horse thieves, but any kind of wealth or treasure attracts him. He can dull the sight, hearing, and understanding of his targets, making it easier to go about his trade if you are not planning a robbery yourself, in which case Shaxx's support will be welcome. Beware of those who would rob you. And with that Seven of Swords there, it was reversed, okay? The Seven of Swords is the thief in tarot. And then we got this right here. But again, it's going inward, okay? That Seven of Swords. And so the loss and that the energy of that card is about internal, feeling that imposter syndrome, always thinking about the worst. The spirit saying, nah, get over that, bruh. Get over that. It's time to turn the shadows into light and then speak life, okay? Because we have the throat chakra and the crown chakra here. Don't be speaking that negativity around me, honey. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Spirit come through. Help me roast pile 2. Spirit come through. Help me roast pile 2. Spirit come through. Help me roast pile 2. We have ideation. What are you putting your ideas to? Because they can be a fruitful for you. They can be such an abundance with temperance, okay? And the Four of Cups, there's so much possibilities, so much opportunities out there. But if we're always focused on the negative, okay? We also have strength, okay? Remember, you're strong. This is your strength. Okay, we have red and orange. Red is the color of the root chakra, which is blocked by fear. What? Get rid of that fear, baby. Okay? Because your ideas are what manifest in life, is what Spirit is saying, my pile 2. Okay, and so let's just keep going because, again, y'all just got the fallen angel with that stork. There's like I guess this is a heron, but let's see. Help me roast pile 2. Help me roast pile 2. Help me roast pile 2. All right, let's see. We have Meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Timon, looking like Timon and Pumbaa. He was always worried, but then he was always stealing the warthog's ideas. He'd be like, I have a great idea. He'd be like, shut up. Then he'd be like, but wait, I have a great idea. And then he'd say the same thing. But anyway, we have Camel, and it says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Even in this Eight of Cups, they're in a desert. Bruh. Camels ride in the desert. You can get on this camel. But anyway, camels are about endurance, okay? They can drink water and then go days without anything. They make it last longer. Yeah, and then you have this family by your side here with Meerkat. This is also you fulfilling your responsibilities. I'm trying to still think why knowledge came out here. But we do have the Avenger with desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And then we have temperance here. Temperance, again, can be not just about patience about a situation, but try not to bitch slap anyone. Because them, again, it connects to Sagittarius. They're very bold. They and they do rule the 9th house. Okay, then we have knowledge here. So Sagittarius ruling the 9th house, then knowledge coming up makes sense. That's an energy of itself. This could have to do with religion as well here. Just, causing you to feel the way you do. But what I'm seeing with the Sagittarius energy, even with this wounded card here, Chiron was a centaur just like, and that's astrology. Chiron was a centaur just like Sagittarius. So blessed. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, and Chiron is the wounded healer. But I'm going back and forth. But yeah, back to Sagittarius, they're all about happiness, typically, and luck, and there typically are some good people, but they rule the 9th house, and that's how we see God. That is how what we put our faith into, okay? And so I'm seeing in y'all's reading on y'all's roast here that you gotta watch where you put your faith, okay? Put it in yourself. Stop being like, oh, I don't know if I could do it. Then piecing out, okay, no, you have knowledge to share to the world here is what I'm seeing. Oh, and then we even have this wheel of fortune, which is again Jupiter, which is luck, but it's reversed. It's in your past with the sunshine here. It's like your sunshine's in the past, and then you're looking at these failed opportunities, and then it leads to loss here. So watch where you put your faith, okay? Again, transmute that negativity into light. I'm not saying y'all are always negative, but when it comes to certain situations, okay? Remember to take a spiritual shower, is what I'm seeing here, because you stink, okay? See, I'm horrible at roasting, but I just wanted to give a reading, okay? I read one of these. I read one of these. I read. Let's read one of these. And some of these. I read those. I read those. Okay, so we're almost done with y'all's reading. Bless. Spirit come through for pile 2. Help me roast pile 2. Help me roast pile 2. We have timeout in reverse. Yeah, y'all are devoted. Y'all just keep on going with that 8 of cups reverse too. Still come through. Maybe needing a timeout. What I say with that four of swords here. Y'all need a timeout. Spirit's roasting y'all. Y'all like a little kid. Y'all need a timeout because y'all just keep on going and you're gonna be upset. Okay? Spirit come through. What needs to be done? How can I roast policy? Wanted to take that one if I said. We have effort. Okay, so y'all are very devoted, which y'all put y'all's energy into. But do you ever take a break, a quick break? Okay, Spirit come through, help me roast pot soup. Spirit come through, help me roast pot soup. We got self-discipline. Okay, sometimes rest can be more productive than all what you're doing, baby. Okay, but needing some more self-discipline and focusing on the light, transmuting that negativity. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have music in reverse. Okay. And music is about harmony, balance, just like temperance there. Spirit come through, confirm timeout. We have parenting. Okay. Okay. Maybe having issues with parents in the past, don't have to be, but ultimately parenting. What do parents do? That's what I was getting with the timeout energy. I just said that, y'all are like that kid who, in this case, spirit would be the parent and be like, take a time out, okay? Like y'all are going too fast is what I was seeing in my third eye chakra. Y'all are like a little kid on the playground, like having fun, but then if you keep on going and don't take a little time out, you're literally gonna be in a bad mood. Okay, what's effort here for? We have love partnerships. So probably needing some more effort when it comes to connections, okay? Or needing to put forth more effort to make it popping. Okay, what's self-discipline here for? We have abundance in reverse. Needing to focus on the abundance is what I'm seeing. What's music here? Ooh, we'll take it. Okay, so music is about harmony. We got several confirmations for music. We have personal growth in reverse. Okay, we have perseverance, which is green. I was thinking of a plant when I seen personal growth there, and how music, some people sing to their plants. So anyway, finding balance, learning, and again, you do preserve. You see here, but it's time for personal growth. You need to take a break. Finding the balance again. I'm not afraid to say both because it's balance again. Finding a time, being able to have a timeout to continue to work. Okay, we also have new beginnings here, and then healing in reverse with perseverance continuing on. So needing to slow down, take a break, look at your health. Spirit's like, bruh, chill, bruh. Using the knowledge at your disposal. I did talk about weight in this, and diet as well in this reading. So yeah, pile number 2. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Let me pull one last card for you guys. Spirit come through, help me roast pile 2. What needs to be known? What needs to be known? What needs to be known? Lapis lazuli. Period. Period. Okay. Bottom of the deck, spessartane garnet. But with lapis lazuli, that's all about communicating to yourself. Okay, not communicating to the world, but communicating to yourself and seeing what you truly need to do. Again, we had the throat chakra as well. Blue is associated with the throat chakra. But with this specific stone, people use it to basically communicate with their inner self. Where is the book? Let me read this to you. It's number 30. Okay, and it says spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity, consciousness, inner vision. Okay. See? Okay, baby. And it says, what you seek is here. If you push aside the distractions and fears created by your ego and become silent. Let me say that again. What you seek is here. If you push aside the distractions and fears created by your ego and become silent, tune in, phone home to the conscious universe, the source of all love, strength, and wisdom, the law of non-lacality ensures that you can gain whatever you need that is hidden from you when your mind is in a non-ordinary state of thinking and perceiving. You can achieve this through the practice of meditation and prayer. Reconnect with the conscious universe now that the message of the crystal. You are overdue for a renewal of your spiritual alignment. Lapis Lazuli spirit also brings a reminder that your mind is a microcosm of universal consciousness. You always have access the conscious universe through the channel of your authentic self. Enlightenment comes when you go within and open the light that is all around you and within you. Epiphanies abound once you quiet your chattering mind and tune into the higher mind, where ideas beyond your current grasp flow easily, ready for you to access them. Okay, so focusing, on the light, going within, finding that balance is what I was saying all along. But connecting to the divine. Okay, you do that. You again. Sometimes it's okay to take a little time out and go within and go whatever you gotta do, okay? So bless. What was y'all's vampires? Oh, knowledge. Yeah, I got the ninth house, and then compassion. Yep. Okay, so knowing y'all are like those wounded healers, but remembering to take some time for yourself, but also get back out there. Don't stay stuck in your cave like this hermit reverse saying withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. No, you're an avenger. Okay, like the Hulk, like Thor, like all of them. You're an avenger. You're a warrior. You bring balance to this world. But sometimes you have this negative energy when it comes to who you are. Okay, sometimes you have this imposter syndrome. Okay, and needing to balance the divine feminine and masculine, which your feminine is on fleek right now. Okay, again, feminine is nurturing, creative, loving. Then we have this masculine energy. It looks like it's distorted here. Again, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Okay, don't be flirting too hard. Okay, but y'all are some flirts, nah. But ultimately, too, not letting your relationship is a. Ooh, don't let your relationship get in the way of your mission from the divine, because your relationship came from the divine and it came so that you could grow together. Okay, so don't let the dramas at home affect your mission, but find the balance between going in, saying a prayer, maybe getting some lapis lazuli as well, okay, to connect with yourself. Because with this imposter syndrome, sometimes you can be disconnected from self. As you see this person, even on this card, there's foxes, bless. But when it's reversed here, there's this shadow here that needs to be communicated with. All right, so communicate with your shadow, do that shadow work. Take a time out, pile number two. I really don't. I'm not good at roasting, but I'm good at reading. Okay, so, anyways, if you feel roasted, let me know in the comments, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. If it already says you subscribed, you don't have to hit it again. But again, hit that like, subscribe, and especially that notification bell if you want to get more videos when I post them, like so. Let me know if this resonated. If it didn't resonate, first of all, try another pile. Okay, if it did resonate, let me know. If it did or didn't, either way, chop it up with me. But yeah, so let me know how this went. Peace out, guys.